Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're going to be doing a team building video. This one's going to be a little bit different, just in the sense that this time around I'm going to be doing the team building video like raw, like pretty much just going to be the initial team instead of me just normally I do a little bit of research and then see what mons fit well together. So this time I'm just going to go through like my exact process of starting a team from scratch without any type of research done. So just to make this team today, I'm just want to use something fun. So let me just look through. One second. Let me find something fun. Add a Pokemon. Now I gotta find. I want to use something fun. So, and I definitely try to do it live with this thing because I don't know, I'm just getting tired of OU lately. I've been actually playing NU, so look out for NU live coming out sometime soon. Let's see. Actually, let's use.
It's Gator, not because of Feraligatr.
It's cool. So this is the website I'm gonna be using. It's gonna be smogon.com, and once you get to Smogon, just click for the Pokemon Dex or Pokédex, something like that. So just to get the set ideas. So this is gonna be my reference for the time being. I'm gonna be using this bad boy here. So it's already on the OU tab. I gotta click on OU here. It's gonna show you the best sets that will fit in the tier itself. So looking at Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Crunch, Superpower, or Ice Punch. So these are gonna be the move sets, and it's gonna be Jolly with Life Orb, of course. It's gonna be Sheer Force, and it's gonna break down team options, the details, the usage tips, how it should be used, whether it's a late game sweeper or anything like that. I think I'm going to use the Dragon Dance set though over the SD set, because I want to use this as a late game sweeper, of course. So I'm going to use this set. Okay, so it's going to be Life Orb, Sheer Force, we're going to have Waterfall. That's how you spell waterfall. Waterfall, Dragon Dance, Dragon Dance. Okay, so let's look back here. So it gives you the options here. You can run Crunch, Ice Punch, or Superpower. So let's just look at what each individual things hit. Okay, so Crunch is to hit psychic types such as Mega Slowbro, Metagross, Jirachi, Latias for massive damage, so I like that there. Superpower hits Ferrothorns and Kyurem Bees. Okay, that's pretty cool too. Ice Punch hits grass types. So Superior, Balloons, Chestnut, Sceptiles. So it also hits Mega Altaria. So just looking at that, I think I'm gonna go with the combination of Crunch and Ice Punch. Superpower really hits two things, which is Ferrothorn and Kyurem Bee. Kyurem Bee is not that common. Like, I mean, it's used fairly a decent amount, but it's not that common. It's not. I don't think it's really top tier usage. So I'm going to go with Ice Punch and Crunch. Yeah, I rather, because Lotties are more common. I think grass types running around are pretty common. So the spreads are gonna be pretty obvious. 252, max speed, max attack, Jolly. Oops, I'm like typing in the dark. I can't see. Okay, 252. There we go. There we go. And then where's the in the defense? Okay. So here it already gives us two threats that are to this set that already absolutely walled this set, which is Ferrothorn and Kyurem Bee. So keeping that in mind, I might want to use something that kind of deals with these two, which was actually mentioned down here, and I haven't used Mega Altaria in forever. So I think Mega Altaria will fit perfectly in this spot here to hit both of these things pretty hard. Kyurem Black not so much, because Kyurem Blacks are running max speed. So let's actually just scroll down here and just see the team options. So it says Mega Altaria is like a perfect teammate for it, of course, like I was thinking, to pair it with it. It takes electric and grass hits and lures lures in. Yeah, I was thinking of running like a like a Fire Blast, Altaria, just to lure in the Ferrothorns, as that's one of the main things, which is more common in Kyurem. So I was thinking of luring that in for the Ferrothorns, the Skarmories, and all that good stuff. So for the time being, let's go with Mega Altaria, as its typing definitely complements Feraligatr's weaknesses. Altaria, Mega, I guess. Let's go Cloud9. Guess it doesn't really matter too much. So yeah, let's actually look up some Altaria sets. Okay. So Dragon Dance, Return, Earthquake, and Fire Blast. Adamant or Jolly. So let's actually run a calc since we're gonna be doing this. Altaria, Mega Dragon Dance. Let's throw in Fire Blast on there. Fire Blast. I feel like Altaria is dying out. Like, it's very rare you see one of those things. So Ferrothorns. Let's see, Ferrothorn. Oh, utility. So Fire Blast does 67 to 79, even when you're minus its special attack. And return, does that in return? So that'd be 97. So if you get a pretty high roll with the return, you can actually KO Ferrothorn with the combination of return and Fire Blast, actually. So okay, Dragon Dance. Apologize, I can't see. It's pretty. I should probably cut on my lights, actually. 1 second. Alright, that's a lot better. Okay, not Dragon, it doesn't matter. Dragon Dance. Let's put Frustration. Frustration Mon. Fire Blast. And then Earthquake. So right now we're just going to be doing Dragon Dance, 3 attacks, kind of like how they do with Zard, with no recovery. So this is another. So right now it's kind of looking like a very hyper offensive team with 2 setup sweepers right now for the time being. Of course we might just adjust this but for now this works. And I think the 4 goes into defense. Yeah, 4 defense. Okay. So right now, an ice weakness. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see what can threaten these 2 things right now. So if we get a high roll on Frustration, and Fire Blast should be able to kill the Ferrothorn. Actually, I gotta think about. Probably it won't kill, actually, cause Ferrothorn does have leftovers. So I gotta keep in mind for that. So you will have to predict. You could definitely run Roost over Earthquake, but then you're walled by Heatran. So I'm gonna keep 3 attacks for now. So 2 offensive mons here. Rocks isn't a problem right now, so we need a rock setter, something that can set up rocks. And I want, who's pretty good. So we have like Garchomps. We have Celebi can set up rocks. Ferrothorn, Exadrill. Hippo can set up rocks, but I think Hippo would slow down the momentum of this team. Lando definitely can set up rock. I'm thinking of Lando. Lando's nice. Lando's very nice. I think that's about it. T-Tar can set up rocks too. T-Tar's pretty good. So let's look at common checks and counters that give these mons problems. So steel types. Since I put Fire Blast on these things, most of these steel types aren't an issue. Venusaur is definitely an issue. So Mega Venusaur kind of alright. So Mega Venusaur is a problem. So we gotta keep in mind for that. Fire types. I have the Feraligatr helps with that. Bulky fairy types. I have to keep in mind for that. Yeah, we're gonna need a fairy resist because you don't want to get blown back, and I have a fairy resist. And revenge killers. Okay. So right now the major thing we are weak to is definitely Mega Venusaur is a big threat at the moment. And we want something that can get up rocks, so I'm thinking of going with Heatran. Heatran's a nice fairy resist too, and it helps us with the fairy weakness that we have. It can also get up rocks, so I'm gonna try Heatran for now. That seems to be solid. I've really liked the Magma Storm set. Magma Storm with taunt. This can also serve as this is a pretty decent. This is a decent way to deal with stall as well. Toxic beats Chanseys. Not that Chanseys an issue at this moment really, as I have 2 physical walls. But if I can get this thing to trap them in before any boost, it can beat Clefable as well. I think it takes a Focus Blast from Gardevoir, so we're gonna calc anyways. And then the last move is Earth Power. Earth Power. Okay, if I could spell, that'd be nice. We're gonna go 252. I don't really like to rely on Heatran as being my Clefable stopper, just for the sheer fact that Magma Storm could miss, and once it already has its boost, this thing is very problematic to stop anyway. So I might have to add a secondary thing. See, I added this, but I didn't put rocks on it. So alright, we'll keep it here for now, and then the 4 we'll just throw in Spadef. Okay, so we definitely need a rocker, which I think is going to be Lando, because this kind of helps with Talonflame, so I don't think I need Garchomp. Why are there 2 Landos here? Go to Lando, it's going to have rocks, stealth rocks. Stealth rocks, we're going to go with leftovers. I'm thinking of making this max defense, I guess. Earthquake. Excuse me, Stone Edge. I guess the last move is U-turn. Let's make it max. It's 40. 252. Guess we put the 8 in speed. We're gonna try this out for now. I might take out the Heatran. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. So this is a flying resist. Not the best, but it helps. We have rocks. We need hazard removal, and we need something we need a choice mon, just so we has some speed to this team, or a mon that has T-Wave. So 2 spots left. But right now, definitely we're gonna keep Lando here. Can this not move? Move over. I guess I can't do that. But let's see. So hazard removal. Definitely like the Lotties. Definitely the Lotties. We could definitely go with a spinner too. So at the moment, I'm trying to see what we're really weak to. We have an electric resist. We have water resist. I guess the Zoomerl is an issue right now, if we think about it. Azu's a big issue. Thinking of putting, let's delete Trend from now for the time being, because right now we're very water weak, and we're still. I had that there for Venusaur. Okay, we'll just deal with that for the time being. That's the thing though, when you're running hyper offense, it's like hard to have something that deals with. I think I'm gonna try Ferrathorn. Maybe Ferrathorn might be a better rocker, as it deals with a Azumarill. It can check Venusaur if it doesn't have HP Fire, but that's not the most reliable thing. Decisions. Okay. So right now I'm gonna address the main issue with the Azumarill though. The Azumarill is a bigger problem than the Venusaur at the moment. I mean, they're both huge issues to the team, but I think Azumarill is more of a problem. So it's just hard to check that mon when you're using offense. And Raikou can be nice. Sableye, we have Altaria, so we're not too concerned about that. Got Fire Blast on the Altaria. Skarm's very good against that. Kind of kills the momentum though. Talonflame does well against Venusaur. It's a great mon to force it out. However, it just adds to the weakness of Azumarill. So we're gonna have to keep going down. That's the thing though, when you're building, you gotta sometimes have to sacrifice some things because you don't want to like spread the team too thin so that this doesn't operate well. So I mean, this is like the hard parts of building. Just trying to think of what you can cover the main weaknesses at the moment. Slowbro was a good check to it. It was a pretty good check to Azumarill. Rotom Wash is pretty good too. Rotom kinda, let's see. I'm having a hard time finding something. I guess Kyurem. Kyurem's nice with dealing with both of those actually. I have too many dragon types. It's gonna if I put Kyurem though, the thing with Kyurem's nice as it does deal with both of those very well, since it has Terravolt that ignores Venusaur's Dig Fat and it blows back Azumarill, and it's faster than it. And if so, let's see. Man, oh man. Go Jirachi as my Scarfer, cause I guess we need something. Maybe I can go with Jirachi being the Scarfer, and just having a Steel type there can help me. I can decide on the situation whether Azumarill will want to go for Aquajet or play rough or even knockoff. So I guess the situation of what I'm in can depend on what I want to do, and just feeling out my opponent can help me out. So I guess I could put Scarf Jirachi for the time being, and Underhead Serene Grace, discussing ability, and I could put Healing Wish on there too, just in case one of these mods goes down. See, people running Heart Stamp, so we're gonna run it too, because I'm a copycat. And then U-turn. Okay, max speed. just want. It's just good to have a steel type because this kind of checks this. All right, so this helps me out. Wait, why is it over Lando? I'm dumb. This helps me with the Fables because I can flinch them down, of course, because Jirachi is a very skillful mon. This helps with the fairies. This helps with Alakazam. So yeah, I like Choice Scarf, Jirachi. And if you get everything weakened to the point where you can just flinch down, then there you go. 4 and Jirachi. Okay. And this actually helps with Venusaur because I could just heart stamp it down. I am scum. Okay, where's the scarf set? So 4 goes in defense. I don't think it mattered too much, but yeah. So this can help us. This also helps us with the Venusaur issue. Giga Drain. Let's just see how much Heart Stamp does to Jirachi. Scarf. It's the same thing. Venusaur. Are you defensive? Let's see how many flinches we would need to finally beat this thing down. Heart Stamp. Is it not on there? What's the move called? Heart Stamp. Guessing it's not on there, but we could just put it in ourselves. It just puts in Headbutt. Yeah, okay, let's just go Zen. Headbutt. 60. Okay. 60. So it does about 28 to 34. Oh, what set is this? Okay, well, first of all, let's just fix all this. This word spread. Okay, so it does 28 to 34, same thing pretty much. So we need about, so it's a 3-hit KO. Well, it's not a 3-hit KO. So we need about 4 flinches pretty much. And then yeah, Venusaur is gone. Would you look at that, Bob? So this kind of helps with the Azumarill. So it's kind of, it has to choose between what move it could lock itself into. So this is just blow through the team at least. Let's put Landorus back on here. Lando. Leftovers. Stone Edge. Earthquake. U-turn. And Stone Edge. Just go, yeah. 252 max. Minus attack. To put the rest in speed. This is a check to Talonflame. If it's Spadef, that could be annoying. I don't think Stone Edge can kill it after it gets burned. So we might add something else to it, just in case. So we do have the healing, which is in case these two things go down. These could be great win cons. Don't really have much that's dealing with stall at the moment, but we'll try to pick a stall breaker. We have a ground immunity and Lando. We have 2 water resists, grass, fire. Bird spam could be annoying. So issue here is if whether we'd want to run. Do we want hazard control or not? So either do we want hazard control or just 2 other members? Because we're kind of, I know we got like a nice U-turn thing going on. I think Raikou would be nice for bird spam too, if we wanted another solid check for that. Raikou also deals with Raikou gives us a little bit of speed, and it deals with Thunderous too, as it won't set up on us freely. So I kind of like Raikou at the moment, and it's something to deal with Tornadus too as well. So yeah, let's put on Raikou. Raikou. The set. The set that we run here. Well, let's look at the Raikou sets and see which ones kind of fits on a team a little bit better. I'm trying to think of spike setters. Spike setters would be like Ferrothorns, which you lure in with Altaria. They don't have really much of a rock weakness, but I mean, typically I like to run teams with hazard removal, but I might not be able to fit it on this team, unfortunately. So yeah, wrong thing. Raikou. Do I have a Keldeo check? Altaria. Forget Burns, but yeah, I guess Altaria is the best we can do. It's a nice offensive check. And I definitely don't want to run choice specs of Sylvest. What was that one thing they had? I'm gonna run that. I forgot what the item was called though. Wise glasses. Yeah, let's just do that. Thunderbolt. Volt switch. HP ice, of course. Oops. Hidden power. Ice. Go max speed. Hold and B. Minus that, and then just throw the 4 in Spadef. And the last move, I don't think we have much of an issue with Lottie. So let's see. We have like Jirachi itself deals with Lottie. Altaria can be a secondary thing that comes in on it. If it has like, if you predict like a HP fire. So I was thinking whether it should be Shadow Ball or Extra Sensory. I could add Extra Sensory to deal with Venusaurs, but I don't think that it'd do enough damage to Venusaur anyways. Just go with choice specs, and I'll just throw in a Wise Glasses on it. Wise Glasses. That's not Wise Glasses, that's Yachi. Extra Sensory. That actually does a good amount. So we could throw Extra Sensory just as another thing to hit Venusaur if it wants to switch in on you. Let's just make sure I calc this right. And this, yeah, this isn't Mega. Is it Mega Venusaur? Oh yeah, this is it. That does a good amount though. So that could be another thing to deal with it just in case. We have these three here, or at least these two can deal with Azumarill just a bit, and Raikou deals with it. So last spawn here, I was thinking of Mon that deals with the stall, of course, something that helps us stall. So things that come to mind is like Calm Mind Keldeo, Tornadus T. Let's look along the list. Gardevoir can be a good stall breaker, but I don't have. I already used up my Mega Spot. Manaphy's a great wall. I mean, Manaphy's could be a great stall breaker, especially now since that especially with what's his name being gone. I draw blanks. With the Gothitelle being gone, Manaphy could be great. So right now we have like Keldeo, Manaphy, one of these mons. So yeah, I decided we're not gonna run any hazard removal just for this team. I think it provides enough pressure on rock setters. And I'm thinking if we do go with another water type, that could definitely pressure most rock setters, barring like what's his name? Barring Celebi. with our water types. So I might just go with like either Calm Mind, Manaphy, or I could even make this defensive to have something solid that can come into like make it a Rain Dance. But I guess that would kind of kill the offensive vibe of it. But I think, yeah, I think that set actually fits better on a more balanced team or bulky offense. I guess I don't think this is really bulky offense. So I guess Manaphy we could do like Calm Mind, Keldeo with the Calm Mind as well. Uh, Stall Breakers. Talonflame's not that good. Tornado Starion is also a great stall breaker. So let's just keep looking. The Pidgeot, we can't use that. The workup set is pretty nice. Oh, Hoopa too. How did I skip Hoopa? Hoopa's a great. Let's make sure we have a Dark Resist. Alright, yeah, Altaria. Hoopa's a great stall breaker too. Especially that Choice Bandit set. But I don't think I'm gonna throw Hoopa on here. I'm thinking, and Kyurem's also a great stall breaker as well. But it's just too weak to rocks, so I can't have it on the team really. I guess Roost can help it out. So I'm thinking of throwing a Keldeo on here really, and giving it Calm Mind. Not sure. Dundee. I think Dundee can work as a stall breaker too, as the Defiant set. Yeah, knockoff Superpower Thunderbolt, HP Ice. That's also great. It can also help break down stall. So for the time being, I think I might go Torn here, just for the fact of I may go Torn actually. Actually, I think I can go Keldeo, because the only thing that can really stop Keldeo on like fat or balanced teams, or like bulky or fat balance, or stall or semi-stall, is really Clefable. Like unaware Clefables, but like Jirachi handles that. I think Altaria can handle that. I think. Don't quote me on that. So I think Jirachi here alone can handle that. So I mean, Clefable can really. I mean, Keldeo can work through with that. So I'm thinking a Keldeo or Torn. So for the time being, just to save some time, because I think it's gonna be like 30. Yeah, we're at 33 minutes. I'm gonna throw on a Keldeo here. Keldeo, see how that works out. Leftovers. Because I mean, let's just see how much Quagsire takes from this. Keldeo. Quagsire. Yeah, its Scald does nothing. Like, look how much Scald does to Quagsire. Like, it's not doing much to you. And if you burn it, like, let's see how much burned. Like, if you burn this thing, like, I'm pretty sure you just set up a nice sub on it. Yeah, I mean, I could do math. You burn it, it does half, so it's gonna be like 16%, 17% that's doing to you, so it can't even break your sub. So that's why it's great for bulkier teams. And then like with Goth being gone as well, it's just, I think it's gonna do well on this team. And then we're gonna have Calm Mind, and then the last move is gonna be Substitute, of course. Substitute. And if they bring in their Keldeos, like I said, it's Pokemon, you could always burn them. Get a nice Scald burned. And yeah, alright, so this is going to be the end product of the team. Ferali, DD, 3 attack, Alt. So that's going to be the team here. So this is the end result, and it took about a clean 35 minutes. So yeah, when you do it raw, and like I have to walk you guys like through the thought process of what I gotta do, it takes a lot longer, of course. But I think this is a pretty solid team right now. I definitely have to see. I mean, we don't have really. I think what's his name could put a good amount of work. Gengar, but I mean Jirachi, Raikou can deal with it. Um, Gengar could be a threat to this team possibly. I could see that definitely. But I mean, besides that, it looks very solid. It looks pretty good. I will definitely leave the team in the paste bin below for you guys to try out. So if you do try it out, let me know how it works for you. But that will be it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.